Welcome to Tell Me Something Good, the podcast where we shine a light on the incredible ways Christ Greensboro is sharing God's boundless love with our community and beyond.
Yeah, that's right. From inspiring mission projects to heartwarming stories of generosity and service, we're here to celebrate the good news happening right here at Christ Greensboro.
I'm Lori Gray.
And I'm Robert Joe. Together we'll dive into the ministries, partnerships, and people that are making a difference every single day.
So grab a cup of coffee, sit back, and let us tell you something good. Well, Rojo, we're back. Oh my gosh.
Back and better than ever.
What in the world? I feel like it has been a whirlwind.
So we're recording this after lunch, and during my lunch break, was thinking, I'm really happy to be back in a routine. I mean, I'm not in the routine yet, but I'm on my way to my routine.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing because this morning, and you know, I love my job, but I am telling you what, it has been a struggle since I got back from the mission trip to get in. Like last week was just been crazy.
Yeah.
I just could not get into it. But it is helpful that most everybody on staff is here this week.
Yes.
Of course, you know who we're missing.
Pastor Katie.
'Cause she's got a baby.
She has a little bitty baby.
Oh my goodness, I cannot wait to snuggle that baby. Anyway, and she's
looks
doing
really
great.
sweet, yeah.
Yes. I was just texting with her a little bit ago, and they're doing really good.
Good.
She said they're tired.
Yes.
Shocking.
As one could be expected
Yes.
to be. I don't know.
Yeah, but outside of, missing Pastor Katie, we've got everybody back in the office. It's nice. It is. And Pastor Garrett and I did some little shenanigans earlier today. That kind of got me, that's what I needed. I needed I needed to shenan.
Once you let them shenan once, they'll shenan
again.
again.
Yep. So we did that. I didn't show you, did I?
No.
Okay. On our way back to the office after this, I'll show you.
Okay.
And then maybe we can talk about it next week. It's pretty funny. It might scare somebody.
Is there a little tiny Jesus next to the flowers?
No, I didn't do that.
That wasn't you.
No, because the little tiny Jesus figures are still around the building, and people find them and they still move them around.
Yeah,
I don't do it
I love
anymore.
it.
Everybody takes that up on themselves. So last week was 4th of July. We ended the week with 4th of July. So I wasn't here Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and of course Saturday, because we're normally not here. You and I aren't here on Fridays because that's one of our days off. So we got to have an extra day.
Yeah.
So I took the 3rd, and then I was working on Juneteenth, and we were supposed to have that day off, so I took that day on Wednesday. So I had a nice 4-day little break.
Long weekend.
I think I probably shouldn't do that, because that's why I'm just like, I don't know.
Well, that's exactly what I did. Was I stacked my days and took an extra day off, or I guess 2 days off at the beginning of the week. So after I left last Sunday,
You were just gone.
Mental holiday.
Yeah, you were like
gone.
Blah. You was at
And it was
the
good.
beach.
It was good, but I need a routine.
I know.
I need this. So I'm glad to be back. I'm glad that we are talking about all the good things going on here.
It was. Was your 4th good?
Yeah.
When did you come back from the beach?
I came back Saturday the 5th.
Okay.
I drove through a tropical storm to get home.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It was so fun.
And then we're recording this on, today's Monday, right?
Monday?
We had that terrible rain last night. And big prayers for our friends that are in Burlington and Chapel Hill. Southern Pines had lots of rain.
Yeah.
And then, of course, in Texas, which I think I think I told you this. My mother-in-law used to live there, so we used to go once, twice a year for as long as I was, married in my previous life. And she doesn't live there anymore. She's moved to Virginia Beach, but it is just absolutely heartbreaking. And for those of us who have dropped our children off at summer camp, you worry. And until you get them back safely, and it is heartbreaking.
Absolutely.
Anyway, so prayers for all of those that are affected by all this flooding and stuff. But maybe we should try to change gears and talk about happy things.
There you go.
Well, not that you asked, but my 4th was lots of fun.
Oh, well, Lori, you beat me to it. How was your 4th of July?
It was great.
Good.
Yes, it was
Fireworks.
a lot of fun. Fireworks.
Great.
Hot dogs. Watermelon, potato chips, coleslaw, all the
Key lime
things.
pie, perhaps?
No, because you make the key lime pie.
I do make the key lime pie.
I did make I made peach cobbler for the 4th, and I made a banana pudding for a friend of mine. Yeah.
Well, that sounds good too.
So, yeah, I've been like baking
Yum.
and such. Anyway, so lots of good things happening coming up here at Christ Greensboro. The big thing, well, there's a couple of big things. This week is Welcome Wednesday,
Yeah.
so love that. Some fellowship, some cookout style
I was going to say,
food.
we got a cookout coming up, some good fun
hot
games.
dogs, hamburgers, games, all
Yeah,
that fun stuff.
It's a little BYOG, bring your own games.
Yeah. I mean, we'll have some here too. And then we're kicking off our summer series on Sunday.
Yeah.
So I think that's going to be a great series.
I'm excited. I'm
Yeah.
definitely going to have to go back and re-listen to them after they've been recorded. And
Yeah, so we're going
out
to be talking about the United Methodist social principles because as United Methodists, we are called to give a voice to those who cannot speak for themselves and to
Absolutely.
protect and love and show grace and kind of lead our neighbors in that direction as well. So it's going to be a great series. Again, it starts this Sunday, and anybody is welcome to come. They will start at 9:55 in the community room, and so we hope that you will come and listen to what our speakers have to say because I think it's going to be a great series. And I think it runs through August 24th. That sounds right.
yeah, it goes for about a month.
Yeah, it's awesome. And last year, they're great every year, so I'm excited. Something else we have coming up. I've been talking a lot. Do you have something? Or do you want me to say what I was going to say?
Yeah, you go for it, and then I'll
Say
hop
what
right
you
in.
need to say. I gotta sing a little something while we're here. We have a movie night coming up, and that's this Saturday. Yes, and it's a street cat named Bob. Apparently, in the email today, I put a street can named Bob, and Mark came into my office and was like, "You are causing me more work because now I'm going to have to name all the cans on our." And I'm like, "Shut up, Mark."
Mark
So it's a street
Ledford.
cat named Bob.
There you go.
And it is a PG-13 movie, so not really appropriate for littles, but it is going to be something that's going to hopefully foster some discussion around, helping people with addiction and being more, showing more grace to them and love and helping them cope. Again, that's Saturday the 12th at 6 p.m. in our youth center. And you can read more about that on our website, christgreensboro.org/events.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, one of the things that I locked in on was that our hiking ministry has set their date for their next hike, and that is Tuesday, July the 22nd at 6 p.m. It's going to be at Falling Waters Trail at Cascade Preserve.
So, I don't think I've been on that trail.
I don't even know where that is.
Me either. Is there actual falling water? Because I like a waterfall.
Well, it says that there's a 2-mile loop with a shorter or longer option available.
Yeah.
And then there's creeks for splashing. So I'm not sure there's actually waterfalls. It's a
Well,
little misleading.
I know. That's not a great name if it doesn't have waterfalls. Just joking.
Still Waters Trail.
Yes. What? Falling Waters.
I was being funny.
Okay.
It wasn't very funny.
It
clearly.
was funny.
Okay.
I was like, wait, you read it wrong. No, okay. We hit that afternoon slump after lunch, and I don't think I can be funny. I'm just tired. I could use
I
a
need
nap.
a nap. Mm-hmm.
Or maybe some caffeine. Ooh, maybe I wonder if there's iced coffee in the refrigerator.
There probably is.
That's what I
That'd
need.
be a really good little
I'm gonna
pick-me-up.
Just chug some of that. That'll help me. Because I've got to go. I'm doing something fun this afternoon. You want to hear what I'm doing?
Yeah.
So, one of my South Carolina mission trip friends, we're going to go get our nails done.
Oh, how fun.
I'm going to go get a mani-pedi later today. I'm very
Fun.
excited about it. Yeah. I love her. Her name is
Yeah.
Caroline.
She's
great.
You definitely need energy for that.
Do you know what else I'm excited about?
What?
Other than the mani-pedi?
What?
You know what Gen X is doing. Are you going to come to this Gen X
have
event?
to
Don't
hear about
roll
this
your
one more
eyes. He
time.
just rolled his eyes at me. Don't roll your eyes at me. What?
No, tell me. I've never heard about this.
Oh, okay. So the Gen X group is sponsoring we're taking a group to the Grease sing-along at the Carolina
at the Carolina Theater.
on Monday the 28th. And I'm so excited about it. I'm trying to decide if I want to get my poodle skirt out, or if I want to be bad Sandy, or if I want to be good Sandy. I don't know. The options are endless.
All three options are endless.
I have all of them. I can choose. Are you
could
going to
be-
come and sing with us?
I don't think so.
Why?
That does not sound like a part of my spiritual practice.
It's not meant to be a spiritual practice. It's
just
supposed to
being
be
funny.
fun.
No, I don't
I
know
mean,
if
it
I'll
can
be
be a
able
spiritual practice. Mm-hmm. It's fellowship.
It's fellowship. I'm happy for you. I hope that y'all have a great time.
Well, and it's not just open to, anybody can come.
Yes.
But
my
Gen X
friend
group's
Marshall might
leading.
like to go. He was in
yeah.
the high school version of it at his school a few years back.
I should ask Mark and Michelle and tell them to bring Marshall.
There you go.
I know, because they're Gen X. Mm-hmm. Even though you won't come, whatever. It's going to be so fun.
I am excited for y'all, and I can't
Okay.
wait to hear about all the on-key
I'm
and
going
off-key
to
singing.
FaceTime with you and make you listen to it.
FaceTime me.
I'm going to FaceTime you from the sing-along.
Wow.
Okay, well, if you're not doing that, are you going to go to the pool party at Burr Mill?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, cool.
Last year, you and I went together, and it was really fun.
I know. We didn't stay very long.
So, but this year, it's going to be at Burr Mill Aquatic Center.
Yeah, and they've rented out the whole thing, so
Yeah.
it's just Christ Greensboro.
So for $20 per family, you can come and enjoy. You can bring your own food and drinks. You can also purchase things from their snack bar. They just ask that you don't bring glass.
Yes, and if you want to learn more about that and register, you can do that at christgreensboro.org/events as well.
Perfect.
And let's see how many times I can say that on the podcast.
It just drives them right to where we need them to be, right
I
on
know.
the website.
Okay, so we have just a couple of things coming up under the serve part of our podcast. The next Hurricane Helene relief trip is going to be August 4th through the 8th. They still have a couple of spots available. You can learn more about that on our website under christgreensboro.org/serve.
Okay.
And then our United Women in Faith are doing a shelter collection for the YWCA here in Greensboro. And they're doing that on Saturday, July 19th. There's a drive-through thing from 10 to noon. And they are looking for Lysol wipes or the equivalent, laundry detergent, pods or powder, paper towels, baby wipes, cleaning supplies, 55-gallon and 13-gallon trash bags. So all of those things, and you can actually drop those off anytime at the Missions Cafe. Just put a note with them that they're for the
Yeah.
United Women in Faith YWCA shelter.
Just one
Right?
more acronym, please.
I
Isn't
know.
that funny?
How many times? Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all.
No. It's just funny.
Yeah. So anyway, we've got all of that happening. That feels like a lot.
So tell us more about how
I don't know.
Sunshine and Service is going.
Well, it's going good.
Good.
So for those of you who are not aware, in the summer, giving typically goes down, because people are traveling and a lot of, some people like write their checks once a month or twice a month, whatever,
Sure.
and bring it on Sunday mornings. Well, in the summer, people are traveling. They're going to the beach, which I would really like to do, but I don't know if I'm going to get to go anytime soon. And so anyway, giving's down. So this is just kind of a little promotional thing to make people aware that yes, giving does go down, and encourage people to give even over and above what they normally do.
Sure.
To help supplement our summer, because church doesn't stop in the summer.
No.
It's just ramping up even more because you know what else is getting ready to happen?
What's
The
that?
day camp.
Oh, yeah.
They leave
That's next
a week from today.
Yeah. I think it's next week.
Isn't that right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, church still goes on. All of our, we still have activities going on. We still have small groups meeting. We have special small groups meeting. So, we still have to pay the bills.
Absolutely.
Even in the summer. So that's what that is, Sunshine and Service. And it's going great.
Good.
Yeah. Okay, so tell me something good that you have coming up in the next.
Let's see.
Because I think you're traveling, aren't you?
Yes. So I am not
Are
a
you
part
awake?
of barely at this point.
I mean,
I'm so sorry.
We should have brought our
Iced coffee in here.
Yes.
Next
That would
week.
have been better. Okay.
So my stitch group for needlepoint here in Greensboro is not like necessarily a part of this, but the high point what? The Raleigh and the Charlotte groups.
Okay, those are not the same.
The Raleigh and Charlotte groups are getting together in Raleigh this weekend.
Oh.
At one of the needlepoint stores, and
Okay.
I mean it's open to anybody, but it's made for those two groups so they can get to know each other. And so a friend and I are going down to Raleigh this weekend.
Oh,
I mean,
that's
not
fun.
for more than the day, but still, it'll be really fun.
That's fun.
And something good that's coming up the end of next month. So like the weekend, the holiday weekend, I guess. Like
Labor Day weekend? Yeah.
Yes. So you, Lori, know this, but you, dear listener, probably don't know this. I saw online where Dolly Parton was going to be doing a residency in Las Vegas this December. And I told myself, I'm like, this is how much I'm willing to spend on a ticket. You know, no more. Definitely happy to pay less. Because I'm like, she'll be 80 at her next birthday. The odds of her ever touring again are very slim.
And
Or
you've
even
never
just-
seen her.
I've never seen her
Yeah.
before. And so I told myself, I'm going to do this. Well, it happened to be that the day the tickets went on sale was the day that Pastor Katie and I were driving to South Carolina. So my dad graciously agreed to get online and wait and buy my tickets. He gets on like 35 minutes before the sales open. Do you want to guess what number he was in line to buy tickets?
6,000.
8,000th.
Oh.
I mean, might as
Yeah.
well be 6, 8, 10. You know.
At that point, I mean,
Yeah.
it's just like whatever.
So by time, I'm not sure he ever like got in, because by the time he was going to be in, the tickets were astronomical, like multi-$1,000 tickets. Does that make sense? Multi-thousand?
Ah,
Yeah.
we know what you're saying.
More than $2,000.
They're a lot of money.
A friend of mine was looking at tickets just for funsies and also looking for herself. She saw tickets for $35,000.
What in the world? Is she playing at the dome thing? What is that?
No, the Sphere. That
Sphere,
thing makes
that
me
it.
anxious. She was playing at, I think, at Caesar's Palace.
Oh, okay.
Maybe. I don't know.
Remind me to tell you something about that sphere thing.
Okay.
Okay, keep going.
Makes me want to throw up.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That.
So, my friends, what do you call it? Like our compromise was we're going to Nashville at the end of next month to see the Dolly musical that they've written about her
Nice.
life. And tickets were significantly less than
Yeah.
$35,000.
So I saw Dolly here in Greensboro.
Here.
I got tickets at the last minute on Micket or something, and they had 3, and so I took Abby and Dana Vaughn. We all, the
Yeah.
3 of us went, and we were way up, but it didn't matter. It was,
No,
oh
you were
my
just in her
gosh,
presence.
She is so precious, and that's the second time I've seen her because I saw her the first time when I was 3. Okay,
That's
that was
really
a
fun.
long time ago. That was
She
in
was still as
1976.
Oh my God. 407 years ago.
There we go. So, yeah,
But
she's
that's-
fantastic. Well, I'm
so
sorry you
excited.
didn't get tickets,
Well, you know, it is
but
what it
the
is.
musical will be great. And going to Nashville, I
know.
mean, I love Nashville.
I've only been to Nashville once, so I'm excited to go back. I mean, I was like a college student, I guess. So it wasn't that long ago, but it wasn't like, you know, my mom and I, we went. We had a great time.
I want to go back because I've
So-
only been. I was there I went for work,
Mm-hmm.
you know, because when I was working for Cokesbury, and we were, and that's where our home office is,
Mm-hmm.
and but the one time we were there, I was there on my birthday, and so a couple of my coworkers and I went down on Broadway and like
Yeah.
walked around and hung out and got to hear
Uh-huh.
some people sing, and you know. It was fun, and Jane met us out because she was down there
Oh,
doing
how
some Mattel
fun.
things, doing Barbie
Yeah.
stuff. So it was fun. Yeah. Okay, the Sphere.
Mm-hmm.
So apparently I had friends that went to see Kenny Chesney.
Yes. So did I.
Yeah. They were popping up all. I was like, good grief, people! And there was a video, and it was like he was. I couldn't even watch the video of it. I would have been sick. I just would have. It would have been not good for me to be there.
Truly, the photos that I saw from that concert, the Kenny Chesney concert, I'm like, I don't know about all this. I'm happy for you, but
have you been to Universal? Have you done Harry Potter?
No.
So it's kind of like, I remember. Okay, this is another story from a long time ago.
Oh my.
No. So when I was in high school, I went with the church on a youth trip, beach trip to Myrtle Beach, and this was when whatever it was called, the pavilion was still there.
Oh yeah.
And they had this dome thing there, and you could go in and you sat and you watched. I had to get up and leave because even though you're not moving, and it's kind of like the Harry Potter ride too. It feels like you're flying, and it throws you. And I mean, it was bad. So I just feel like maybe this fear is not for me. Now, I mean, as long as the stuff's not moving around you.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. It looks like trouble.
So I'm gearing up for Needlepoint and Dolly.
That is some good gearing up right there. I got nothing.
What about you? I was going to say, what about you? Okay.
I got nothing. I mean, I'm taking my mom maybe to have eye surgery on Thursday morning. I'm going to Vance County.
I'm sorry, what?
I don't know we'll see if she needs me to take her. I don't know. She's worried about me driving in the rain. I'm like, woman, I have been driving for a good bit now. I'm pretty sure I can drive in the rain. I drove those children back from South Carolina. We came through a downpour.
Yeah.
That was terrifying. I thought I was in a rain-wrapped tornado. I think I said this last week.
You did.
I did. It was terrifying.
And I thought to myself, that sounds scary.
It is scary. Didn't you see Twister 2?
No.
Well.
Or Twister 1.
You didn't.
Or Twister 3.
There's not a 3?
Well, I didn't see it. Even if it was there.
Okay. What else you got?
I've got to say, I'm fading fast. So
I know. I need
you want to wrap
let's
this up and
let's
go grab some iced coffee?
We love y'all so much, and we would stay here and talk to you all day, but we are fading. We need we're going to go get some iced coffee out of the refrigerator that was left over from worship yesterday. By the way, if you didn't know, if you haven't come to see us yet on a Sunday morning, let me entice you a little bit. Did you know we have iced coffee for you? It's waiting for you. It is delicious.
It's so good.
Yes.
And whether you know us personally or you just know us as these odd voices on the radio waves,
sometimes ramble and make no sense.
We would love to hear from you and know what your favorite iced coffee flavors and like toppings are. Because I'm very much just like, I need some sugar, I need some creamer, and I don't know what else to do with it. So
yum. Yeah. I love a coffee. Okay, so we will look for you to come have iced coffee with us on Sunday morning. And be sure to tell us that you heard the invite on the radio, and we'll give you a really big hug. If you like hugs. If you don't, we'll just give you a high five or a fist bump or elbow bump. I don't know. But we hope that you'll come see us. We have 2 services on Sunday morning. Contemporary worship is at 9 a.m. and in our fellowship center, and our traditional service is at 11 a.m. in our sanctuary. And of course, you can watch us online. That's fun too, but not near as fun as being here in person and drinking iced coffee with us.
Absolutely. And if you have any questions, you are more than welcome to email us at info@christgreensboro.org. You can also do a little online shopping and check out our website. Not actual shopping, but...
Yeah, I was like, what are we selling?
I mean, it's just a figure of speech, and it kind of sounded weird. But you can check out the website, which is christgreensboro.org. You can look around and see what we believe, who we are, what kind of things we have going on. It's going to be a good time.
You can watch this past Sunday's service. You know, all kinds of things. Learn about our Christ Kids, our Christ Youth, all our small groups. Anyway.
Absolutely.
Okay, we hope that you have a great rest of your week. We love you so much. We hope to see you Sunday. We'll be looking for you. Don't disappoint us. You can also bring snacks if you want to. We like snacks.
Wow, there you go. Okay.
Okay.
Well, until next week, we hope you have a great one.
Okay, see you later.
Bye.
Bye.